everyone, how are you? So today's video is going to be my weekly favorites, and I used to do Friday favorites, but I found that my favorites didn't change that much where I could have a bunch of Friday favorites like every single week. So I thought instead I might do a weekly favorites if I have a lot of new products that I've been loving. And since it is almost the middle of May, I've actually been using a lot of new products throughout the month. So I'm excited to show you guys what I've been loving. I also have a fail, and that is Biotin. You guys might have heard me mention in a couple of my videos that my skin had a horrible reaction, so I will talk about that at the end of the video because a lot of you have been wondering what happened, because Biotin is a really popular product, supplement, whatever you want to call it. So I thought I would touch on that at the end of my video for those of you that have been asked. But in the meantime, let me just jump in and show you guys what I've actually been loving. So the first product that I have absolutely been loving this month so far is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the color Dark Brown. I picked this up recently. I showed it in my Sephora haul, and I love this. I honestly did not think that brow powders were something that I needed because I was using an eyeshadow for my brows, and I thought that worked perfectly fine, but this powder is amazing. In person, it looks so natural. I'm not sure how it translates on camera. My eyebrows are looking a little light on camera, but it's amazing. The powder is so matte, and the brown is the perfect shade of brown. A lot of browns pull really red on me, and I don't want my eyebrows to have like a reddish tone, and this is just perfect. I know this brow powder is a little bit pricey, but I am definitely going to keep repurchasing it if I ever run out. It takes me forever to use up brow powders, so I'm really excited about it. I didn't think that a brow powder could make such a difference, but I've really been loving it. Something else that I've absolutely been loving is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo, and this is in the color St. Lucia. I picked this up because everybody talks about how it is a dupe for the NARS Orgasm and Laguna duo, and of course that is much more pricey, so I picked this one up and I love it. I think the bronzer is so beautiful. It has a slight shimmer, but it just gives your face such a pretty glow, and the blush complements it perfectly. I love that it's affordable. I love how it comes with this huge mirror, and the colors just complement each other so well, and they look beautiful on the skin. Next, I have absolutely been loving my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I used this in my last tutorial, and it is amazing. I ordered it from Amazon just because I've really been liking the Real Techniques brushes that I have. I only have a few of them, but I thought I would try this out because I've heard so many great things about it. I've been using it for my foundation, and I cannot put it down. It does such a great job at covering your skin. If you like a full coverage look, this is perfect, but it doesn't make it look cakey. And I love the shape of it because it just does a great job at getting like in the grooves of your face and on your jawline, on your neck, and I love it so much. This is my new Holy Grail foundation brush, and I think that it's really great. I really want to try more of the Real Techniques brushes, so if you guys have tried any that you recommend, definitely let me know in the comments below because I am so impressed by them. So I love trying face primers. There are so many out there, and I just love trying different ones, seeing how they work, whether they smooth out my skin, whether they make my foundation last. I love trying them, but my absolute favorite, the one that I've gone back to recently, is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-Hour Perfecting Primer, and this is amazing. It just smooths out the skin and makes the foundation glide on so smoothly. And I don't have super obvious pores, but the spots on my face where I do have pores, it really helps to just smooth them out and make them less obvious. I love this primer. I think it just does amazing things. And if you're looking for a primer to really just help make your foundation look beautiful, I definitely recommend trying it. A lot of people ask me if it helps make my foundation last longer if you have oily skin, because I have oily skin, and I don't necessarily find that it makes my foundation last longer, but I do find that it makes the foundation just go on so smoothly and flawlessly, and it looks so beautiful. So that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love this. Okay, I have 3 hair products to show you guys. The first one is my dry shampoo, which if you saw my last video, you might have seen me use this. This one is by Batiste, and I love the Batiste Dry Shampoo. I don't think that I will use another brand because they are amazing. I normally use the one with a hint of color for dark brown hair, but my Ulta was out, so I picked up this one, which is Floral and Flirty in the scent Blush, and it smells so good. That's one of the problems that I have with dry shampoo, is they just don't smell good in general. This one smells so pretty, and I love how it makes my hair smell. I kind of like that this one doesn't have color in it, because I normally really like the one that's for dark hair that has a hint of color, so my hair doesn't get that grayish cast, but I find that this dry shampoo doesn't really give that to me. And the problem with the one with the hint of color is if you touch your hair or you try to rub it in, it it gets all over your hands. So I kind of just like that this one doesn't have it and I don't have to deal with it. Once you rub this one in, it does not leave your hair looking dull at all. Another hair product that I've really been loving is by Garnier, and I pulled this out of my drawer recently. I've had it for a while, but now that the humidity's here, I've been wanting to use it again. This is the Sleek and Shine Flat Iron Perfector. So how this works is you actually spray it in on your dry hair, and then I brush mine through, and then I flat iron it, and I do it in sections because you're supposed to do it like immediately after you spray it, and it's just supposed to keep the moisture out of your hair and just keep your hair looking straight all day long. The other day I used this, and then I was out all day, I was running errands, I was doing different things, I was outside, and it was like 80 degrees, and my hair stayed perfectly straight the entire day, which is crazy to me because that never happens. So this is my new favorite hair product of the moment. Another hair product that was just kind of sitting in a drawer and I decided to pull it out and use it up is my Tresemme Rejuvenating Mud Mask, and this is a hair mask that is supposed to nourish and repair distressed hair. And I love my macadamia hair mask. That is one of my absolute favorites, but I picked this one up a while ago and I just started using it again. I'm almost through with it and I really, really like it. I think that it does a great job at just making your hair feel softer, and the thing that I like about this is it doesn't weigh my hair down. It actually makes it feel a little bit more voluminous and thick, which is something that I like because my hair can tend to be flat and thin looking. If you're looking for a hair mask that won't weigh your hair down and is on the more inexpensive side, I definitely recommend this. So it is time to talk about my worst enemy, or just my fail product of the moment. That might be a little dramatic, but I absolutely hate this right now, and I'm hoping that my attitude toward it might change, but I'm not sure, and that is Biotin. Now, this is supposed to help your hair, skin, and nails just look better, look healthier, grow longer, all of that stuff. And I've heard a lot about it. People have been telling me about it. My mom told me to take it. And so I thought, who doesn't want their hair, skin, and nails to look amazing? So I thought I would try it out. I mean, it's a supplement. There wasn't anything in it that I'm allergic to, so I thought I would be okay. The thing is, it did a great job at making my nails strong. They were super hard, they were growing extremely long, and I was really happy about that. I didn't notice a difference in my hair because I was only taking it for a little while, but my skin freaked out. It broke out so horribly. It was literally the worst breakout that I've ever had, and I didn't know that it was the Biotin at first, because why would I think that it would be the Biotin? I had changed a couple of things in my lifestyle. I was eating vegan, I was drinking a lot more water, I was using my Clarisonic, so I thought that it could be any of those things, just made my skin detoxing. After doing some research, I narrowed it down to this. It was definitely the Biotin. And I read online that people can have an adverse reaction to Biotin. While it's supposed to make all of those things better, a lot of people have breakouts with it. And my skin can be sensitive, so I should have known that my skin might break out because of it. I mean, everybody's different, and obviously it works for so many people, but I was really disappointed that it didn't work for me. And not only did it not work for me, it made my skin freak out. Like, it was the worst breakout I've ever had, you guys. So bad, and I was really disappointed because my skin is finally at a place, or was finally at a place, where it was looking better. I was really enjoying it, and I thought that it was, you know, okay, because my skin normally clears up in the summertime. But I was really disappointed. It didn't work, and so my skin is finally healing. It's finally clearing up. The second I stopped taking that, my skin stopped breaking out. So I know it was definitely that, and now it's kind of like on the road to recovery. Of course, like, most of the breakout is gone, but it's going to leave scars because my skin just scars like that. So some people told me to try to drink more water with it, and some people told me to take a lower dose, but I'm a little nervous to try it again just because I don't want my skin to break out like that again. So I might try it in the future, but I think for now I might just leave it alone. I have found that drinking a ton of water, I've been drinking like 4 of these a day, which this isn't huge. I mean, it's 32 ounces, so I've been trying to drink like 4 or 5 of these a day. And that has really made a difference. And then I've been eating vegan, so I've cut out all dairy from my diet, and a lot of people say that dairy can make your skin break out. So those 2 things are definitely helping me, as well as my Clarisonic. Biotin is not my friend. If you guys try it, I hope that it works for you, but I just wanted to let you know because a lot of you guys were curious. So it is about 1,000,000 degrees in my room, so I think that I'm going to go edit this video and try to upload it for you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!